Hey guys, welcome to Drawing with Mrs. Alvarez. I am Mrs. Alvarez and here's Lola, here to help us pick what we're gonna draw today. Okay, so let's get started with our adjective. Let's see what it's gonna be.
A slimy.
A slimy. We'll see what's gonna be slimy here with our nouns.
Shark.
A slimy shark, okay. That makes a little bit of sense too.
Studying.
Studying, now that doesn't make sense. Okay, so that turns silly at the end. So today we're going to draw a slimy shark studying, okay? So I will grab my supplies, you guys grab a piece of paper and a pen, and we'll get started. Okay guys, we're gonna draw our slimy shark studying. The way I'm gonna start this one is by drawing a big C in the middle of my paper, like this. Okay, now I'm gonna make this shark into a great white shark, and those types of sharks have kind of pointy noses. So from this part of our letter C that we drew, we're going to draw a curved line like this. And this is going to be the shark's mouth. Then we're going to go down in another curved line like this. And then we're going to draw a straight line up until we touch our other line. Now, these types of sharks have like little holes for their nostrils, so we're going to draw them right about here. So 2 dots right about there on the shark's face. And their eyes are kind of on the side of their head, so we're going to draw one eye next to its mouth over here. And we're going to draw an oval with a circle in the middle. And if you're already coloring with like a black pen or black marker, you can color in everything except for that little white circle. Now we're not going to do anything else up here yet. We're going to go down and draw his little fin, which will be a V shape like this, kind of big. And this guy's going to be holding a book because remember, he's studying. So I'm going to show you guys how to draw an open book. We're going to draw a straight line starting here. Go down towards the bottom of your page. Once you touch the fin, you're going to jump over it with your pen and then continue down so that this line looks straight. Now, you're going to draw from the top of your straight line, you're going to draw a V shape. Well, it's kind of like a stretched out V shape. And you're going to do the same shape on the bottom. And then you're going to start to draw a line from here to there, so a straight line up, but you're going to stop about halfway up. And then you're going to draw a little triangle in there. That's going to be his other fin holding onto the other side of his book. Now you want to continue this line, so on the other side of this little fin, you're going to draw a straight line up. And then if your line doesn't meet this line, like how my picture has a little opening there, you're just going to close that with a straight line, okay? So that at the end, your book shape looks like this. Now we're going to draw the spine of the book, which is the part of the book on the outside that you can usually see the name of the book. And to do that, you're just going to draw 2 straight lines, one here and one next to it. If you want, you can write a name for your book here, or you can just draw like little lines to make it look like words. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to draw a few little lines. And maybe on the front of the book, we draw a picture that shows what the book is about. Maybe he's reading about seals. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to draw a little picture of a seal. But you guys can draw whatever you want. Maybe he's reading about vegetables or cupcakes or Who knows? Whatever you want. So there's his little book about seals. To make it look like an open book, it's cool to draw like pages. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You're going to draw like a bump here, and then a bump here, with some lines down the middle. So this makes it look like the book is open with all these little pages. So that's how you draw an open book. Now that we know how big our book is, we can finish the rest of his body. So I'm going to continue the line that I started for his mouth. I'm going to continue that line straight, and you're going to continue straight until you touch the book, and then you're going to stop for a second. Then underneath the book, right about where you drew your spine, which is the part that has the title on it, you're going to draw a curved line like this all the way down, almost towards the bottom of your page, like that. Now on the other side, remember this other part of the C that we drew, we're going to do this same shape, but here. So watch me first. Curved line, down, and you're going to get closer to that line, but don't touch yet because this is going to be his tail. Now for his tail, we need to do 2 little triangles, or really just V shapes, I guess. It doesn't have the final part of the triangle. So 2 little bumps like that, and then bigger bumps. These are the tail fins. Okay, so here's the main part of his body, but right now he kind of looks like a manatee. So let's add some details that will help him look like a shark. Now, if you've ever seen a great white shark, hopefully not in person ever, but like in a book or in a movie, they have a gray part and a white part to their body. So we're going to draw a line, go around the little nostrils that you drew. You're going to go back in between the eye and the mouth. You're going to go down until you touch his fin. Then again, you're going to jump over the fin. You're going to go down into a curved line, and then you're going to draw the line all the way until the edge of the body. So it's kind of like that. If yours is a little bit wider or bigger than mine, that's fine because all sharks look different. Now, they also have gills. These are the openings on the side of their body that let them breathe underwater, and those will just be a few curved lines that you draw underneath his eye. Now, of course, the fin, right? That's going to be a curved V shape. It can be pretty big because, of course, these great white sharks have really tall fins. One more thing I want to add to this guy. Let's make him look extra serious about his studying here by adding some glasses. So I'm going to draw a curved line here, about halfway in between his face here. So a curved line. And then I'm going to draw a semicircle, which is just like this shape. It's almost like half of a circle. And then on the other side of his face, I'm going to draw just a curved line like that. And so this will look like he has glasses on. Now, what are we missing here? Obviously his teeth, right? Sharks also have very sharp teeth. And they also have multiple rows of teeth. So if you draw as many triangles as you can inside of your shark's mouth, that'll be perfect. I didn't draw too big of a mouth, so I might just be able to do 1 row on the top and 1 row on the bottom. Maybe I can put a few teeth behind there. They have a mouth full of crowded teeth. Okay? And then remember, one more detail that we had about our shark was that it's slimy. So I'm going to draw some wavy lines coming off of my shark in a few different spots. Maybe a wavy line from his fin, maybe from this big fin, maybe from his tail. This is one way to make him look slimy, although it also just looks like maybe he has water dripping from him, which is fine too. Maybe he came right from the water to go study. Okay, so there's our shark. Let's have him sitting on something so he's not just floating here. Let's draw a little semicircle, kind of like a rounded shape. He'll be sitting on like a little stool. So here's our big rounded shape. And then we'll draw some legs, which will just be, you draw a straight line down, a little curved line on the bottom, and then straight back up towards your little seat. One more on this side. And then two more kind of in the back. The only way that you can show that it's in the back is if you just make it a little bit shorter than that one. So it's the same shape, it's just a little bit smaller. Okay, so there we go. Maybe we draw one more line just like this, a curved line on his little stool like that. And the last thing I'll do before I color, I'm gonna just draw my background line. So a straight line here until I touch a leg. Jump over your leg. Keep going until you get all the way to the other side of his tail. There we go. So now I'm ready to color. I'm going to speed up this part, and I'm going to actually be using markers today. If you guys have markers, crayons, colored pencils, even paint, whatever you guys have to color this, totally fine. And I'll see you guys afterwards so I can show you the final product, okay? Okay guys, there we have it. Here's our finished picture. The Slimy Shark Studying. Just reading up about his seals here. I hope that you guys had fun drawing your picture today. I had a lot of fun showing you guys. And I hope you guys join me back here again soon so we can make something else, either another drawing or some other type of art project, okay? Thanks for coming. Don't forget to tag your artwork so that I can see all the amazing things you guys are making at home. I can't wait to see.